in the bottom. So much
Hey,
better.
let's go and move on to Big Bang Sneaky Links. We're going to keep the Sneaky Links going.
Oh man, appreciate that intro, face. This week it was kind of a slow week on the offensive front, but we found some players that we could sneak into the list. Coming in at number 5, you're a hometown boy. Um, he played for the Dallas Cowboys. He had 247 yards, 2 touchdowns, at 17.98. They say he better than that. Talk about Cooper Rush. Coming in at number 4, he had 8 carries, 28 yards, 5 receptions, 37 yards, and a touchdown for 18.7. He ain't did nothing really basically the whole year. He was picked up last week off the streets. That's how long that he just been sitting around. We talking about Amir Abdullah. Coming in at number 3. Guy had 20 totes on the ground for 59 yards and 2 scores. He had 1 reception, 1 yard. Face was talking about him earlier. We talking about this guy. He was out. He got a significant injury last year. He fought his way back. He finally came back earlier a couple of games ago. We talking about Nick Chubb. Coming in at number 2. The guy had 4 receptions for 66 yards, 2 touchdowns, and he not even the number 1 tight end on his team. I'm talking about Kansas City Chiefs Noah Gray. And he played big for the Chiefs. You know, like I say, I mean, when you can come out and get you two scores and you behind maybe the greatest tight end to ever play the game, you know, I mean, that's some big time shit. Ain't nobody expecting that. Coming in at number 1, he had 8 receptions, 144 yards, a touchdown for 28.4. After he seen that his compadre was kind of limping a little bit, you know, with his wrist injury, he came through for his team. He had his best game the whole year for 28.4. I mean, he was quacking all up and down the field. Mr. Jalen Waddle. That's my motherfucking sneaker links for the week.
Yeah, that's a good list right there.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Right.
Oh yeah, I was 10th last year. Yeah, I went like 6th, 5th, something like that. I went in the early round because I had to wait late to get my second player. I could have got Aaron Jones, but I could have got Alvin Kamara. That's what I should have got after Saquon, second round. I had a cold little running back crew. I had got Mike Evans, I believe, second round. Shit, he's supposed to be wide receiver number 1. He let Chris Godwin outdo him. Then Chris Godwin got hurt. He still ain't picked up, and he got hurt too.
Did Mixon go in the first round?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think he did. I'm pretty sure. I can check real quick. Let me see.
No, he definitely did. 'Cause I was watching for that. So if he would have made it back to me, he was snatched up.
Drake say he was
Nah, he didn't. He didn't go in the first round.
Yeah, he did. Chosen right up first.
Nah, he probably went second round.
I'm looking at it, man.
Right.
What you saying? Yeah, he did. I'm looking at it, bro.
The top of the second round.
Top of the second round, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And Chosen grabbed him first, man.
He went 36. He went the bottom of the second round.
No, that's the top of the second round.
Nah, he went 36.
Nah, we only got. I was saying
he went
that's
36.
We only got like
man.
8.
That's he went 36. He was the 36 pick.
So that's the last.
So
pick
Draper actually
last pick
passed him up.
That's the last.
Draper actually passed him up. He went and got Rashad White, so he can't even blame
So he
Mo
was
for
he was the last
dropping.
pick
He
in the
could have
second round.
He could have had that nigga and Jacobs.
So,
wow.
So this nigga, that nigga was the last pick in the second round. Oh
yeah.
my. Oh man, I left Mixon on the table.
I took Devontae.
I left Kamara on the table.
Yeah, that's a
Wow.
monster right there. Leave that nigga right there on the table.
Ooh, if I'd have had him and Henry, nigga, you niggas would
That's why I
dead.
asked. That's exactly why I asked what
Oh,
I
you
asked. What
niggas would
y'all
have
think
been
gonna happen in
dead.
the draft next year? I think it's gonna be all running backs.
I could have got them two niggas and then turned around and drafted Swift, or I'm looking at my third
I
round.
miss
Oh
Swift. I would say
man.
I miss Swift like by a couple picks.
Yeah, I would have took Swift.
Hold on, but
No, I wouldn't have
so
took Swift. I'd
the
have
most
took Cup.
thing, where did Montgomery
Debo.
go?
Montgomery went
Because you might have had a shot at getting Montgomery too, and that'd be a badass 3-pack, boy.
Yeah, I think Montgomery went fourth round. I'm looking. I don't see.
Ooh,
I think
God
Montgomery went the
damn.
fourth
watch what them
round.
running backs do next year.
That would have been some bad shit right there to have a 3-pack like that.
Man, he could have ran them all two running backs in the
Yeah,
flex.
he went in the fourth round, the top of the fourth round.
Uh,
59th pick. He was the 59th pick. Let's go ahead and get into it will be Mac Twins top performers of the week. We're gonna have the top of the top performers of the week. Going into those performers last week, who put up the best numbers for their team, either a win or not a win. You know what I'm saying? So at number 5, we got Cortland Sutton. Cortland Sutton went off for 29.7. He had 8 catches. My bad. Nah, he had 8 catches, 97 yards, but 2 big touchdowns. As he falls, he comes in at number 5. At number 4, we had Jordan Addison with a 30.2 for the Vikings. Jefferson didn't get no burn, but Addison did. He got 8 of 9 passes for 162 yards and a touchdown for that 30.2. Then they had Jaden Daniels with a crazy 31.9 at 275 yards. He did that shit like towards the end. He had a rushing touchdown, 2 passing touchdowns though. But he got big. Then we had Big Josh on that baby. And I ain't talking about Allen, I'm talking about Jacobs. He came in with a 33.5, 26 carries, 103 yards, 3 touchdowns. Keeping Draper alive in the game. And for number 1, y'all already know who it is. 58.1. I gotta say this nigga name 2 times. Saquon Barkley. Big Barkley.
He got that dog in him.
58 at 26 carries, 255 yards, 2 touchdowns, 58.1. Hella Mike not with the big upset.
Is that top scorer of the season?
Let's find that. We can find that out. I know we can.
Does that do that edge out Chase?
I don't know.
What Chase had that week?
I think he had a 58 that week too.
I'm trying to figure out how you find out.
That's the week that I played Juice.
You just go to Jamar Chase. That's literally the only other person I know even scored 50.
Yeah. Go to Jamar Chase. Yeah.
Then go to what week that was.
You gonna see that 50?
Let me see. Yeah, they didn't play last week, so let me see what he got. I know he had a 58 though. He had a 58.4.
Yeah, some shit like that.
58.4. Barkley had 50. So Chase still lead. He still has the biggest game of the season, 58.4.
Yeah.
That's big shout outs to Big Banks, Sneaking Links, and top of the performers of the week. Shout out Mac Twin. He would be in here, but he ain't right now. We usually go with the beauty of the week, but we want to take this time, to acknowledge 1st and 3rd Appreciation Week, man. And shout out my nigga though. I'm gonna throw some pictures up right here, man. The nigga used to, damn, man, nigga used to call me down there every day about this shit, man. You know what I mean? I was expecting to get a call this weekend, and we're gonna talk about the shit. And he ended up, losing 2 in a row. But shit, man, he always won when it count. Gotta use this shit as like a let me see.
A springboard.
Yeah, man, he want a nigga to keep going and shit and keep going and shit, but more than anything, we gotta use this as a lesson, man. We gotta, sometimes, it's okay to walk away. Let that shit go, man. You know what I'm saying? Wait, wait the shit you got going versus a little shit like that, man. It's tragic, horrible. But I want to remember the good part of the man. You know what I mean? Nigga was funny and shit. Fly ass big nigga, man. And yeah, man. Shout out my nigga Mo, man.
Shout out Mo, man.
Yeah, this is a little session, man. We just chopping it up about Mo, man. You got a story? Got anything you want to speak on about it, man? This is a good time to do it.
That nigga gave me the nickname Mighty Mike. He had to be there to know. If you know.
Oh, yeah, I know. We know. Yeah.
Oh, shit.
He knew his shit.
If you know, you know.
Yeah, he know his shit.
That's funny, the motherfucker. My nigga, man. Yeah, Drake on there too. Got C-Mo with me.
Hey, Drake was in Miami and then called me Citizen Mo.
He said when they was in Miami, he said that nigga called him Citizen Mo. Yeah, man. Slap that motherfucker up there.
Hold on, man.
1st and the 3rd, no lacking. All on the front, no back end.
1st and the 3rd, no lacking. All on the front, no back end. You niggas ain't stepping, y'all cap. You niggas ain't active, y'all nap. All on the play, 1 BOA. Thumbing through hundreds and 50. Told little baby, come with me. Get you a dose of this pimpin'. Niggas be whack, trippin' by bitch. That's real real, you don't fuck with me. First week round and play hit for about 60. Light skinned nigga got you all in your feelings. Stay out my way, keep the hate at a distance. I'ma show the city how out of pimpin'. It's some P days, so I'm draped in Fendi. 45 porters, you see how they hit. I stay on go, don't know how to stop. I spin again like the arms on the clock. I'm in a circle, why don't you pop out? Took your baby mama, make the bitch drop out. Sucked it with a smile, that grew a mile. I think your bitch really like me. She did the right thing like Spike Lee. Said she want more, not got to. I chopped her up like a bocce. She brought me brand new Cuban links. She really came to pay my P. Said she want a boss, she ain't want a G.
Man, I remember the first time I had and nigga Mo had called me one morning. We were talking about that. He was talking about that fantasy shit. And I was thinking that it was just gonna be a phone call, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna talk, chop it up real quick for about 15, 20 minutes, and it was, that'd be that. And they called me about 8 in the morning. Me and this nigga got off the phone at like 7 o'clock at night. You know what I'm saying? like I'm saying, like that's how cool that the nigga was. Like, I don't fuck with a bunch of people at all. You know what I'm saying?
You don't.
So, you know what I'm saying? So when I just peeped the report that me and this nigga had, I said, okay, yeah, he on the same wavelength I'm on. You know what I'm saying? So,
that's why him and Lab hit it off like that. You hear me? Them niggas I see with Lab got hit turned up. I said, yeah, they hit it right off dog. I'm talking about that
from where it say go. Shit. From the kickoff.
yeah.
You know what I mean? The man, you called me, we'll fuck around and talk. We'll be on the phone early in the morning and look up. It's the last game of the on Sunday. Still talking this fantasy shit, man. They used to tell me all the time, man. All right, You got there early. Got your feet up.
That nigga
Wow,
what?
Mo. I ain't have my feet up, but you gotta raise your feet when you stomp, man. You know what I mean? Y'all raise one of them, you gotta be stomping around this motherfucker, man. That's all it was.
Look, man, it's like I had said at the top of the show, Drake. Y'all wasn't here though, Drake. You know what I'm saying? But you was here last week, so you'll feel what I'm saying. It was a motherfucking great time to be alive last week on Tuesday when we did that show, because we was able to do that show with him. You know what I'm saying? He was in the building with us. You know what I'm saying? That was like one of the last times ever. You know what I'm saying? That nigga gonna be able to see him.
Man, when I was editing the video, it was around 8 something my time. You know what I'm saying? We're an hour back. And I just remember like looking at the shit, man, and just seeing it was just kind of like eerie. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm hearing the nigga voice and shit. I'm seeing it pop up because he hadn't been in a while. You know what I'm saying? And I'm editing the video. At the time, it seemed weird, but I wasn't thinking about no shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And then after it happened, I'm thinking I traced the timeline, and I'm like, damn. I was editing and rewinding the shit as that shit was going on, man. That shit kind of fucked with me at that point, because then I'm seeing this nigga face and hearing this nigga voice, and it was like this the last time we gonna see this nigga recorded on here. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
But
man,
shit, man, you know, long live Timo, man. Long live Timo. You know, first and third business, man, forever, man.
First and third business forever, man. Long live Tebow. Mo Frazier at the weigh-in. You know what I'm
Mo
saying?
Frazier at the way.
Mo Frazier at the
Heavyweight
weigh-in.
Mo.
You know what time it is, man. You know what I mean? It ain't your miss list. It ain't his list. It ain't the list you want to dismiss. It's the LAV's the top of the 6 list. Shout out my nigga first and third. They always at the top from here on out, man. Kick that off right there. First and third business. Number 1 on LAV's the top of the 6 list. Honorary. All right, but let's get into what we got on the field. You know what I mean? Last week, Juice was number 1. Team LAV was number 2. Both of them teams are 9-3 this week. Twin was number 3. I feel validated. Twin won. He's 8-4. 304 was number 4, and I know there was a lot of debating and whatnot last week about where they should be on my list, 3 or 4. But you know, the 3 and the 4 go together anyway. So, and then it had Nall for Cash at 5 and 6. That was a LAV's top of the 6 list last week. This week at number 6, the team that was at number 4 take I mean, I don't know what to say. I know it was an upset, but it was just I enjoy watching Saquon Barkley get it done. So you know, it was a beautiful upset, I would say. And that puts Rollo right there at number 6 on the list. They fall from number 4 to number 6. They fall 2 spots. It ain't too bad. They're at 7-5 right now.
Still in the mix.
Everybody on the bottom of my list lost. So let's go ahead and start right there. Cash is at number 5. They lost. They're 7-5. They actually moved up a spot in a loss. I know that seems kind of like conflicting or confusing, but that's just how far the 304 has fallen with that upset. You know what I mean? And then number 4, North also moves up in a loss, which is damn, a nigga move up and they lost, but you know, that's the rest of the league ain't got nothing to
Damn,
say about that.
I shook the league up with that little win.
Man, you sure did, man. You shook LAVs and stuff. We got my shit all fucked
Watch what
up.
we do this week, baby. Watch what we do
North
this
at
week.
number 5, man. Sniper season. Yeah, Tycoons, yeah.
I'm just looking for homies that like boats. I'm trying to get y'all
Well, he
on the
trying to
boat
put
with me,
y'all on the
baby.
boat with him, man. He trying to pull you on the boat with him. At number 3, we got Mac motherfucking Twin. They was number 3 on LAV's list last week. They don't move nowhere. They don't budge. They got a good win. You know what I mean? They're 8-4. They supplanted the team that was number 2 is still number 2. It's Team LAV. They are 9-3 because the team that was number 1 last week has not missed a beat. They ain't missed a step. They stand proudly on the top. They say it's pressure at the top. They accepting the pressure, and they ain't folding. That's Team Juice. Juice is number 1 on this. Is Juice number 1, LAV number 2, Twin number 3, North number 4, Cash 5, and Rollo comes in at number 6 on LAV's the top of the 6 list this week. I anticipate all 8 pluses because, I mean, what else you going to do? But let me give it to my panel. I'm going to start off with them kids of mine, then I'm going to for the paper, and then we're going to go to them Tycoons. What do you grade this wonderful list? Them kids of mine, Big Bang.
Well, I mean, it's a pretty, straightforward this week. I give you that. But Rollo, fall from 4, to 6, and he was without his quarterback and his running back, and he still put up 149 points. That's tough. I'm gonna say that. That's tough. If I would say anything, I would say maybe he should be at 5, man.
At 5.
And Casual, could be at 6.
He got the lowest points on the list, man. Come on,
man. I understand what
points count. It's point season, baby. It's point season.
They wasn't expecting us. What my
you can't
boy
deny
Callie
points.
say?
You can't deny
What my boy
points.
Callie say? They didn't want us to win.
And all the teams that lost, he lost to a worse team than anybody else lost. No disrespect to Tycoons.
No, it's all good. I understand.
I mean,
okay. But with all that being said, I'll give you an A this week. Your first A. I'll give you your first A.
What you said, Drake, for the paper.
Yeah, I'm
Concur.
I'm gonna rock with Glendale. One time. My first A. My first A.
I got boy. Say, you made me work for it, my baby. Tyco, what you got, man? The grade to A+ is the best grade you could give. F- is the worst grade you could give. What you got for me?
I'm gonna just give you an A. The only thing only thing could be better is if I was high up on the list. I had a few more wins.
Hey man, I tried to pull some strings.
Hey, honorable mention. I'm in there shaking shit up. It's okay.
I tried to give you 2 spots for the upset.
Hey, I'm shaking shit up. That's what I said. I'm shaking shit up.
The committee was.
Hey, the wins. Hey, listen. The wins and the losses are real important. They gotta understand these wins and losses is real important, and the point system is real important because see, the point system more important when it comes to tiebreakers and playoff spots. He might have had more. Y'all might have the same record, but if he scored more points, that's gonna put him in the in the one spot. So shit, these wins and losses is real important.
Man, what you said, my baby, shit. I'm just, I'm trying to get to it like you said. Big Bud.
But we got room on this boat though.
As we mentioned that, we want to go ahead and highlight. Actually, my bad. I forgot. They told me to give you this right here.
Yeah, who what?
Give you this.
What's that?
It's your e-card. They got you thanks for showing up. They got you a thanks for showing up certificate. You can go down here to Buzz Bikinis. You understand me? And what to say you go? Get you some bitches and some weed. You know what I mean, man? Enjoy yourself. Hey, have a good time.
I take my consolation prize, man.
First class tickets to Puerto Vallarta, or you go to Cancun. Hey, I'll be like, you got 3, 4, 5, 16 choices. You know what I mean? Wherever you want to go, baby. All inclusive, fully paid. Jet, everything, man. It's got all the lap of luxury. But
I'm just looking for my +1. I'm looking for my +1. I'm just looking for my +1.
They got bitches. They got big screen TVs. You can continue to watch the game.
drink package, all
there.
that.
And you can coach from there. That's the best thing. They got all the Wi-Fi and everything, man.
I'm just looking for my +1. I'm just looking for my +1.
Like caught the most wanted, man. Take 2 with you. Hear me?
Yeah, I'm trying to
bring a friend.
Yeah.
All right, let's go ahead and get it.
Top is so much better than the bottom.